Can you believe that? Is that a little too quiet? Do y'all think that's too quiet? What y'all think? Is that a little too quiet? Do y'all think that's too quiet? What y'all think? Nah, it's fine. Nah, it's fine. Yeah, it's your boy, the baby. I think NPC was a good investment. It was 50K, so it was kind of a lot, but I mean, at least kind of cool to have like a person on my island because I moved the Jerry and the Irish together, so I now have 3 people on my island plus a ton of minions. So it's cool to have like more like people slots, I guess. So Jerry doesn't really do anything. I mean, is there anything to deliver? No, not really. Nothing to collect. Doesn't do anything. Iris also literally does nothing. If you right click her, it's the same as right clicking the anvil, so I don't know what they're for. So having an actual like NPC is kinda cool. She tells a bunch of jokes, by the way. So if I click her, yeah. That's a kind of a funny one. I tried to catch some fog earlier. I missed. Want to hear a joke about pizza? Never mind. It was too cheesy. I like those two. Those are the funny ones, I think. So yeah. I think those are some good jokes. Oh, I got the giant sword, by the way. But it kind of sucks, though. The giant sword really isn't good until you put the one for all enchant on it. Because if you look at the damage, it says 500. But if we look at the flower of truth, that has a strength of 540. Which means I can tell you already that like a flower of truth is better than this. So once you get that one for all enchant on it, then it's gonna do massive damage. You know, it's ridiculous how much damage you can do. I think it's like the most damage out of everything, excluding the emerald blade, because the emerald blade's damage changes depending on how much money you have. So if you have like 2 billion coins on you, it's gonna do a lot. But if you have like 5 coins on you, an emerald blade's kind of useless. So ignoring the emerald blade, which changes damage all the time, the giant sword has just straight up the highest damage. You know, 500. Nothing even really comes close to that 500 damage. So it just has the highest just raw damage. So it means that it's the perfect sword to put the one for all enchant on it. Just straight up raw damage, like not even strength. Like this is a bunch of strength, but this is damage. You know. So just this plus the AIO enchant is just nothing but damage. You just do so much damage. It's like an all damage sword. Like what's special about it is the damage. It's nothing but damage, 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 damage. So I think that's pretty cool. The sword that just does just so much damage. I think that's pretty pog. So I kind of want to get talismans, but I just want to do dungeons instead. So I need to get money. Talismans are the opposite of getting money, they cost money. So we're gonna go do that now. What up, AZAT? What are people doing in 4-3? Interesting, interesting. Plus help 4-3. I was just talking about 4-3. Yeah, man, join. What's your IGN? We'll do 4-3. 4-3 is pretty fun. Please help 4-3. Pretty good at 4-3. Man, I really need the AIO enchant, but it's gonna cost me like 8 million, you know? Using them. No, I need your username. You don't need my username. I need yours. Drop your IG in the chat and I'll be able to send you a party invite. I do not get enough mana. Well, I don't go up mana very much. I have a ton of mana, but like it's slow to regen. Do you think having a Bonzo staff makes it slower or faster? Or does it not change it? It just like increases your max mana, right? I think. Jerry Talisman, the worst talisman in the entire game. Only useful as a slot item, so you can put something better on it. You sure, man? Oh, wait, hold up. I typed it wrong, not you. Alright, there you go. Hey, let's go. Let's do floor 3, boys. Let's get other people in here. We'll call it free carry. Should we go for a decent score? I kind of want to try to go for an S. Although we probably won't get it because people will die and stuff, but we'll go for it, you know? Whatever, we'll do 4 people. It's not like 5 people matters. Go in. There you go. See, only 3 people. My guy, you disconnected. Bloodline disconnected. Bruh. Alright. I'm not sure why you disconnect like that. Might as well use my giant sword. Even now, it's still OP. Yeah, there you go. I brought my whole team gone. What are you gonna do, Shadow Assassin? Huh? Oh, yeah, really low FPS right now. 40? It is not 40. This game is barely moving. Did I hear Jerry? Oh, no, it's my pet leveling up. Everybody's dead. It's pretty pog. I was kicked out the game. Sounds pretty bad. Oh, Jerry. He's gonna fall off anyway. Wait, he's not gonna? Alright. Let's go. Jeez, calm down. Yeah, let's go. That was weird. Hello, CUQQN. Nice. Nice. Let me move my pet here. Just clapping Bonzo. Oh, I don't have my pet, so I guess I'm kind of squishy, huh? I have to actually pay attention to what I'm doing. Yeah. That's the negative about like trying to level up a pet. You don't have your main pet out, which is quite necessary. Because there's only really three things you use for dungeons, you know? Your sword, your armor, and your pet. How good you are is usually judged by what pet, armor, and sword you have. So if you lose your sword, you lose your armor, you lose your pet, you're not going to be running at, you know, maximum efficiency. So leveling up this pet is kind of costing me right now. You learned how to spend a lot of money? What? Three deaths, yeah. That's kind of the issue with doing like carries and stuff, is like everyone dies, so you can't really like, oh, like S or S plus carry, because when people start dying, it's not going to be an S or an S plus, is it? You know? So yeah, that's why if I ever do carries, I wouldn't do like score carries. It would just be a completion carry, you know? Because it wouldn't really be my fault if you lowered the score. Just trying to regain my health before I go in, because again, being a bit squishy here, not having my pet with me. I just want to level it up to at least like 30 or something. But then after it's level 30, then I'll just I'll swap back to my main pet. I just don't want to have like a level 1 pet, you know what I'm saying? This isn't good. They're regenning faster than I can kill them. Okay, there you go. I was a bit worried there. They were regenning as fast as I could kill them. And I was looping around back to back to back. Nailed it. With 5 at your vendor slots and 1 from the community center, so get 11 slots bar. Wait, you only have 11 slots? That's not very much, man. And that's with community center upgrades. That's not good at all. You really need to focus on your minions, man. I would definitely say the sweet spot for minions is 20. Because getting your 21st minion is way harder than getting your 20th. Like, it's 4 times as hard. So I would get to 20 minion slots. If you're at 11, you're like halfway there. Till it's my second day since I got kicked. Oh, right. You're on a fresh profile. I thought you'd been playing for months, and I'm like, how? You have 11 profiles months in? But fresh profile, yeah. You're actually definitely above average. Most people would have like 1 minion on their first day. and maybe they'll have like 2 or 3 minions on their second day, and then maybe they'd have 5 minions on their third day. So in that case, you're actually above schedule. You're over schedule right now if you're on a new profile, not like a 5-month-old profile. I have my profile's 5 months and I have 21 slots, so yeah. Oh, that's really cool. Clay minions. Clay minions are pretty good, again, for early days, you know. Most people would take literally, like, months to get a clay minion, so you're definitely, like, ahead of schedule. If no one dies in the first, like, minute or two, I'll probably go for an S. Maybe. How do you like 93 Celsius? Yeah, damn. The restarting would suck, especially when, like, you didn't choose to restart. Yo, you disconnected again, dude. You can't do dungeons if you get kicked every single time you try. Shadow Assassin. Yeah, turtle helmets, turtle shellmets, I mean, are really essential. Like, it's so hard to play this without a turtle shellmet. In fact, honestly, I'll probably just take out my baby Yeti. We'll level it up later, honestly. We'll level it up later. I'll just use my my pets when clearing my minions, and that'll level them up. Trying to level me up with dungeons, terrible idea. What color was that? Green? Alright, that's decent. Still a lot. Like, even the worst Jerry boxes are pretty good. Game kick. That's crazy. Not sure why that's happening. Clap. Oh, I don't really want to do this room, though. I should practice using my giant sword. I'm gonna take my FOT out of my hotbar and just use a giant sword, just to kind of see how it is. So giant swords are essentially entirely left click. You can only right click once every 30 seconds, which means that it very much is a left click weapon. It has basically no right click application. You know, because when you can only right click once every 30 seconds, you know. Shoot lowest to highest, got it. Don't be there. Wow, a healing pot. I really don't. In fact, I'll put that in my hotbar, actually. There you go. Yeah, we'll go for an S, just like for fun. Although, I don't think we'll do it, though. I don't really want to do the orange room, just because it sucks. So we'll just do it like all the other rooms that aren't the orange room. We'll grab like an easy secret or two here and there. wrong spot. I want to be over here. Yeah, definitely not better than a Flower of Truth until you modify it, you know? That's something to mention is, unmodified weapons, like, really suck. Like, most of your damage comes from the reforges and the enchants and whatnot. If you're using a vanilla weapon, it's gonna suck. Like, an aspect of the end that's warped is gonna be better than, like, an unenchanted 50 mil Midas, right? Literally nothing but a maxed out AOTE is better than a 50 mil Midas. Like, it's not even close. It's not even funny. So that shows how important it is to enchant weapons. Even though a giant sword is significantly better than a Flower of Truth, if your Flower of Truth is maxed out and your giant sword isn't, you're gonna notice that your giant sword is worse than the FOT. So funny enough, my Flower of Truth is better than my giant sword, because my giant sword has basically no enchants right now. Yeah, doing better than you was before. You definitely progress way faster on your second playthrough, though, that's for sure. Is my own wither getting in the way? I was thinking of wearing golden helmets and goggles and stuff, but I feel like I'd have to do a lot more research into golden helmets and goggles before I start wearing them. Because the full set bonus on a yeah, the full set bonus on the wither armor is really shit. Yeah, I mean, take 10% less damage from withers, that's pretty good, but like, if you just upgrade your talismans, you'll already get 10% more, so it's not like that's really an upgrade. Oh, can I even do this without the Flower of Truth? It just occurred to me that I might not be able to. Oh no, these guys are good at the game. They can help out a lot. Yeah. They already cleared out like 2 of them. Yeah. See, that's the importance of good teammates, man. I might not have been able to do that without my Flower of Truth, because it's so vital. Flower of Truth are so important for 4-3. That not having it might have actually like killed the run. I just want to practice using the sword, you know? Because I just spent like all my money on it. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. And it's done. Let's go. We got an A. That's pretty cool. I think the reason we got an A is, let's see. Yeah, probably because we didn't do the orange room, if I had to guess. If we had done the orange room, we probably would have gotten an S. That's my guess. But I can't say for sure why we didn't S. I mean, yeah, we didn't find that many secrets, and we didn't do a room, so that would probably tell us why we didn't get an S. So you really have to take it seriously if you actually expect to get an S. You can't just like half-ass it and be like, oh, where'd my S go? But hey, an A is pretty pog, so. Try and get some more minions today. Yeah, minions are kind of the most important thing early game. Because minions pay themselves off big time. But it's a future investment. You spend all your money to buy snow minions and get them enchanted lava buckets and whatnot. You spend so much money on minions, so that way in a couple months you'll be making like 1,000,000 coins a day. Because again, my profile's only 5 months old, and I make about 1 million per 24 hours. So it's, as you can see, it's very vital. If there's one thing to do in Skyblock, it's to focus on your minions. Don't worry about having the best sword. Don't worry about fairy souls or even getting money, right? Getting a good minion setup is your #1 priority. You need to focus like an hour. Like if you play for 3 hours a day, focus 1 hour of that time to getting minions. Minions are literally the most vital thing. You can't do dungeons till you get minions, you know what I'm saying? You should not be doing dungeons until you have a minion. Because my minions are currently making money right now while I'm playing dungeons. It's very important to have a good minion setup first. You don't get a good minion setup after you do dungeons. You get a good minion setup before you do dungeons. Fuck floor 4. Have these people never played floor 4? Do they not know how sucky it is? I'd rather play floor 5 than floor 4. Floor 4 sucks. I would definitely say floor 2, 3, and 5 are very fun. Floor 1 and 6 are kind of neutral. And floor 4 fucking sucks. And entrance is just easy, bro. I could literally do 100 entrances in a day. They're just easy as hell. Man, focus on... I would like, hell, I'd try to get like a slot a day. I mean, even if you don't get a slot a day, you should be trying to do it, you know what I'm saying? Even if you don't actually do it, you should be making progress. You know? Alright, I'm gonna put my Flower of Truth back, so... Again, very sad that my Flower of Truth is stronger than my 160 million coin sword. You know, very sad that this budget 5 mil is better than this 155. The reason for that is the enchants. You know, this is not maxed out, this is maxed out, so it is significantly better, like, by a lot, so, yeah. What's the best ultimate in Shaft Shadow Assassin? Dude, I don't have a fucking clue. Do I look like I use ultimate enchants to you? My boots don't even have any. My sword doesn't have any. I don't know anything about ultimate enchant. I'm not the person to ask. Hell, I've never applied an ultimate enchant my entire life. I've never applied one before. If my armor has one, like Legion 3 and Wisdom 5, which I don't have unlocked, they're on there because I bought it like that. So, I don't know shit about ultimate enchants. I don't know a damn thing about them. I've never applied them, I've never made them. I don't know a damn thing about them. I don't even know what any of them do. In fact, I don't know what any of them do. I don't know a damn thing about ultimate enchants. I'm the definition of I ain't no shit. GG easy. Money hard. Okay. Let's see what this puzzle is. Do I need to save him? Probably already fucked it up, honestly. Come on, don't soft lock it. Okay, he got it. Good. I'm always worried when people do this. It is possible to, like, lock the room and make it either impossible or just so hard. But yeah, man, minions are the #1 thing to do early game. If you're on day 2, you should be doing nothing but minions, you know? Screw getting money, screw getting swords and armor, screw getting fairy souls, screw everything. You need minion slots. Nothing is as important as minion slots in the early game. And again, focus on the slots. Don't focus on getting, like, the best minions or maxing them out. It's really about the amount you can have, you know? I'd rather take 2 medium minions than 1, like, maxed out minion, you know? It really is, like, quantity. Quantity first, you know? Truly is quantity first. So many skellies in one room. There's a room over here, yeah. Yeah, the right click isn't even good. You kidding me? It didn't even kill it. It's either because I missed or it didn't do much damage. Either way, it didn't die. If I right-click something and it doesn't die, that's not good. Now, when I right-click on the Flower of Truth, hell, 2 to 3 things die, so... That shows you just how little the right-click on the Giant Sword is, you know. It is definitely not a right-click item. The right-click on the Giant Sword literally didn't even kill what I was trying to kill. So, you know, speaks volumes there. I passed that thing I was trying to open, jeez. Clapped, my guy. Absolutely clapped. Nothing but claps today, boys. Die. Did you die? You did die, right? Five deaths? Bruh, really? Might as well still go for an S just for the practice, though. See, that's the thing I was saying, is you can't really guarantee a score unless you have, like a planned out good team, you know? People that, like, planned out who's doing what role, getting people together. Probably being in, like, a voice chat, you know? Have, like, a Hyperion mage and a left-click mage, and have a Bone Ring archer. And have, like, a healer, too, just to make sure we're safe here. And probably a tank, too, just to make sure no one dies at the end. Actually, because this is floor 3, you might want to have a berserker that does most of the damage at the end, that sort of thing, so... You know, if you actually want to get, like, an S or an S plus back to back to back consistently without fail, and, like you can guarantee an S, you need planning, you need a team, you need all this, all that, right? You don't just, like, run into a floor 3 with a bunch of cata 10s and expect to S plus, or even get an S. I mean, with 7 deaths, I mean, come on. Getting an S with 7 deaths? Like, it's not happening. You know, you don't need me to tell you that. You already knew that. With 7 deaths, you weren't gonna S, so... I can do all the requirements except for the deaths, because I can't reverse your death, you know? I can bring you back, but it ain't gonna change the score, so... You know, something to think about. People that be like, oh, can we get an S? And I'm like, I can get an S if I soloed it. You can't get an S because you're gonna die a bunch and ruin the score. Obvious secret is obvious, but it says 1 out of 2, so yeah. Some secrets like that, even the noobs can find. But let's see if I can find a secret that's not for the noobs. Yep, here we are. There it is. There you go, 2 out of 2 secrets. What about this room? 1 secret? I can probably find it. Found it. Let's go. There you go. Those 2 rooms cleared right there, because they're the easy ones. The rooms that are a 1x1 are just easy, you know? Just in general, 1x1 rooms are just so easy. Yo, fucking boat is dead. Wake up! Wake up! Why is my sword not working? Do I have to look up, or... No. That was weird. I'll just heal you guys. I'm the budget healer. Take my heals. I wonder what's my cattle level. Dude, my skill average keeps going up. It's weird, because Dungeons doesn't go to skill average, right? Am I Cata 28? No, I'm not, but I'm 20% way through Cata 28. Let's see, 100,000 at 4. Well, that's actually kind of far, now that I think of it. It would definitely take a day or 2 of grinding to do that. So I can't wear the Gucci goggles, but I can wear, like, the budget goggles. 11 deaths, yeah, that's painful, honestly, to look at that. 11 deaths and a not finished room. Yeah, this is not an S. 11 deaths in an unfinished room. Yeah, there's no way this is an S. It's not possible. You can't S with... And secrets weren't even found. Only 2 rooms got cleared, so... Yeah. You guys are like, let's go for an S. And I'm like, there's no way we're gonna S. That's not... You have to understand how score works, and that's not how score works. Alright, they're all dead. Yo, what up, Silence? Well, I'm playing 4-3 for fun. That looks pretty clean, putting a sword there. Yeah, we got an A. Again, you can't S+ when you miss a room, have a bunch of kills, or deaths. Yeah, it's just not happening. And besides, what's the point of S'ing on 4-3 anyway? Is there, what am I forgetting? Adaptive armor, maybe? But you can just buy adaptive, so it's not like... not like that's even worth it. I'm gonna go clear my imp. I have too much stuff on me. Just gonna get my undead essence. Those are actually pretty good books, you know, keep those. Did y'all see my NPC? I have an NPC now. Oh yeah, let me get in first person so you can actually see it. Turn off hitboxes. Move my pet out the way. So this is Ellie. She's a cartographer. So she has a job. Yeah, hitboxes are back. I lost my training dummy, which happens literally every time I use it, which is kind of annoying. Let's put up my feather falling books and my rejuvenates because you can upgrade these and then, because I mean just at 10k each, you know, then it becomes 20k, then 40k, then 50k, and eventually you're doing, yeah, like this rejuvenate 3 is worth 100k. This feather falling 10 is worth 180. So by keeping your feather falling and rejuvenate books, those are pretty easy flips there. I'm gonna keep these Jerry boxes for later. I heard someone kind of gave me an advice that sounded really smart, which is keep all of your Jerry boxes and like sell them after the event ends, because the price will spike because you can't get them no more, and people are gonna try to be like buying them because they really need more, because it's on their minds. Everyone's like, oh, wow, you guys got Jerry Sheen guns. How do I get one? The Jerry boxes. Oh, but you can't get them no more. So then everyone's going to be rushing to, like, buy them or something. So you don't sell them while the event's going on. You sell them after the event ends, and no new ones are being added to circulation. Which seems pretty smart. I don't know how, like, true that is, but it makes sense to me. I don't even want any of this stuff. You can just get rid of that. Who's in the party? Speaking of blood. Let's try to get an S. If we have no deaths, we can probably do it. So we're just gonna do like no nons. A healer? Perfect. Go on. You have to learn how to be a healer. If you're gonna click healer, you have to be a healer. You ain't clicking healer for fun. You have to actually be a healer. Don't click healer unless you have intentions to actually be a healer. Right click me with nothing in your hand. It's not that hard. Oh, you switched to a berserker? What? Did you just change your class? Bruh. Why would you change your class like that? Who does that? Don't change your class. Don't change your class on me like that. Lime, and you're dead. There goes the S. Alright, in that case, yeah, let's just rush it. Fuck it. I could have sworn the door's up here, but I guess it's down here. Yo, where the fuck this door at? Yo, where's this door at? Am I missing something? There it is. Okay, you really had to go high up for that. Okay. Oh, there you are. Get clapped, my guy. Just get clapped. I don't want your armor. Actually, yeah, I do for the essence. It's worth nothing but essence. Wow, that guy died way too fast. Dude, I just one-tapped Bonzo. Bonzo's so weak, oh my god. Bruh, I one-tapped Bonzo. Bonzo easy, bruh. Bonzo easy. So what are like the collections to get the heads, right? Or is that it? So there's Bonzo's staff, recombobulator, a diamond Bonzo head. That'd be pretty good for M1, right? This counts for M1. Diamond Bonzo head, strength 26, health 130, defense 50. Obtained from killing Bonzo a lot of times. Chris 1041. Yeah. It seems like it would be helpful for M1. I assume it works on M1, right? That would just make logical sense. So it may actually be like worth it to get that. What was the requirement though? How many did I have to do? 1,000? Okay, that's actually like a lot. 1,000 runs? You're kind of pushing it there. I could do like 200, but 1,000's a lot, so. Actually, now that I think of it, it would be something to grind for, you know, 1,000 floor 1 runs. For a diamond Bonzo helmet. Well, even then, I guess it really doesn't matter. It's not like I've never really seen anyone use like a diamond Bonzo head. So I can't imagine it's actually that helpful. I was healing there, by the way. I didn't want to go into a boss battle with like half health, you know? That would just be dumb. Imagine going into a boss battle with half health. Couldn't be me. It's kind of weird how they're covered in glass till you look at them. Alright, they're dead. Oh, I ran out of mana fast. Why is that? Why did I ran? Well, I guess I was using a bunch. I guess kind of makes sense, wouldn't it? Let's go. Be careful with who you're messing with before I deal with you myself. Yeah. A B. Wow, that's bad. Yeah. B for bad. I do wonder what I could get solo, though. Like I said, again, things like people dying instantly ruin the score, so... It'd be fun to, like, later on, like tomorrow or something, try to do, like, solo runs to see what score I can get on them. Can I solo an S+? What? Can you not open it because you didn't help? Damn, get wrecked. So in order to open the chest at the end, you have to get class milestones. You get class milestones by killing things. Specifically doing damage, but killing things and doing damage are basically identical. So if you can't open the chest, it means you didn't really kill anything. So like, you killed like 3 things. The entire dungeon, you killed like maybe 4 mobs, you know, you didn't really kill anything. So if you didn't hit your class milestone, it means that you didn't kill enough things. So yeah, even in a carry, you still have to kill things, you know. I mean, I guess for a collection carry you don't, but if you're carrying to get like loot, you still have to help. Well, really, you just need to kill things. Just run around killing things. Like that's really the only goal of a carry for loot. You know, a lot of people do like floor 7 S+ carries, where like they try to get like a really good drop. So like they're trying to go for a what's it called, the blaze rod at the end, the Necron's handle, right? So they'll kill things, but they won't actually do anything progressive, anything that actually helps the dungeon. They just kill things that aren't relevant, you know. Because when a room is cleared and you found all the secrets, there may be a couple mobs laying around, so they'd kill those people. So they're not actually helping. They're just getting killed in. So if you want to open the chest at the end, even in a carry, you still have to kill things. So, but if you're doing it for collections, you could technically just sit in the room you spawned in and just twiddle your thumbs all day, waiting for it to finish. But that's if you're only doing it for collections and XP. Even then, if you wanted XP, I would also still get your class milestones, because then you can't get things like Essence. And yeah, it's a mess when you don't do them, so. You still gotta kill things. There goes Bloodline for no reason. Aw, rip. Where'd that guy go? It's probably up there. Rogue sword. This is a really good armor. Well, look at what everyone's wearing. Adaptive. Looks like these guys are all wearing Necron. What's that? Necron. A spirit mask. What's this do? Instead of dying, gain 50 plus speed and damage immediately for 2 seconds. That sounds kind of cool. Ooh, 1 crit damage per cattle level? Seems kind of cool. It seems like this is only helpful if you die a lot, though. Am I tripping, or does this seem like useless? Because unless you're dying a bunch, it wouldn't matter, you know? Because the benefit only comes in when you die. So someone who dies like 5 times in a dungeon may want it, but if you're not dying left and right, then it wouldn't really be helpful. Would it? What are you wearing? We got a Hyperion mage here. Yeah, Kata 28 for the Gucci goggles. This guy said buy a carry, B-Y-E. I wonder if that's a kind of thing. He does it on purpose. 1 year, 11 months, dang. Withered Hyperion 5 stars with Ultimate Wise 5. That's a pretty good sword. It's a really good sword, man. He's got the Gucci goggles on. Lowest band 5 mil. They're not even expensive. That's something I've noticed about the whole armor versus sword thing. Like, the chestplate's kind of expensive at 27 million, but a Hyperion's like 500 million. So, if we look at the armor, 5 mil, 27 mil, 7 mil, 1 mil. Like, 1 mil for these boots, like, are you kidding me? But 500 million for the sword? I've always noticed that, like, the swords are like, cheap, but the armor's expensive. Wait, no, I said that backwards. The sword is expensive. I spent 160 million on this, but this armor wasn't that expensive. It was like, what, 50 million? So, like, you could get, like, 2 armor sets for the price of 1 sword. I could have bought a Necron and a Storm armor for the price of this 1 sword, so... Armor's, like, really, really cheap. Like, armor's not even close to being expensive. But swords are expensive, so it is kind of funny to look at that dynamic. That swords are expensive, but armor's hella cheap. Or at least relatively, if you compare the two. So yeah, Diamond Bonzo head. What about this? Yeah. Diamond Scarf head. Diamond Professor. So these are all 1,000, right? Yeah. That's so many runs, dude. Like, wow. It's doable, but dang, like, jeez. You're talking about, like, months of grinding, probably. Livid Dagger. A Golden Sedan head. Yeah, I do need to get that. I do need to get that. Necromancer Lord Diamond. So the ultimate thing is a Diamond Necron head, right? 1,000 floor 7s? That's crazy. Dang. Look at that. 2 times stats on Catacombs 4/7. Boy, what's the budget one do? A golden Necron head? Wait, they look the same. Grants 2 times stats on floor 7? Grants 2 times. They're the same, but it's the health and defense, right? Then it gives strength, health, and defense. Strength, health, defense. So it's just better in general then. It just gives more strength, health, and defense, but the ability's the same. Grants 2 times stats. So the scarf thing. So I have it, right? Yeah, golden scarf head. It doesn't look very good. Yeah, and then the health and defense, but it's the other things, right? Double stats. Yo, what up? I want to see how good this is. Am I doing floor 4 carry? No, I hate floor 4. Floor 4 is the worst floor they've ever done. I never want to do another floor 4 again. Those things. Oh, a superior frag. Where'd I get that? I'm gonna go sell that right now. That's 100k. Look at that, just made 100k. Let's go. It's funny to look at the superior dragon fragment and the unstable dragon fragment. For 3 unstables was 7k, but for 1 superior it was 100k. Floor 3? Yeah, we can do floor 3. Can I sell that? No, I can't. I want to see how the helmet compares. Go ahead and drop your IGN in the chat and I'll be able to send you a party invite. I actually really don't want that. I want to see how this helmet... How do I join? You just say your IGN. YOC Wiper _ There you go. Okay, I gotta put the feather falling out. Okay, so I wanna. Why is Ellie not wearing a skin? Put your skin back. What skin was it wearing? Casual girl? There, yeah. I don't know why I can't help her. I don't need your help. Okay, so it's here somewhere. Which one's floor 3? Here it is. Golden Professor floor 3. So I want to see if this is any good. So you can enchant it like any helmet, right? So once you MF2 and I don't get coins, I'll be mage. Okay. He'll be healer, yeah. So you can enchant it just like any other armor piece, right? I might as well slap prop 5 and growth 5 on it since it looks like it really sucks and it's basically free. I don't have to pay any coins to put prop, like, yeah, it's free to put prop 5 on it, so it's not costing me anything. Well, I mean, I guess XP costs XP bottles, so. And I do spend a fuck ton on XP bottles. Let's try it now. Just might as well enchant it a little bit. I'm not gonna max it out because obviously maxing out things are expensive, but because it's so cheap, I might as well. What else can I put on it? I guess Rejuvenate 5. I probably have one of those. Well, probably not. I would like a Rejuvenate 4 maybe. Rejuvenate 3, 2, 1, 1. I can probably make a Rejuvenate 4. Let's get this helmet going. Missed. Wait, wrong place. I need to go to the Jerry Anvil. Rejuvenate 1 plus a Rejuvenate 1 makes a Rejuvenate 2. A Rejuvenate 2 plus a Rejuvenate 2 makes a Rejuvenate 3. Dual Rejuvenate 3s makes a Rejuvenate 4, which is worth 300,000 coins. Wow, that is... Man, the prices people will pay for these things is insane. 300k for a book? Alright, let's put it on. And it costs 35 XP. Cool. Alright, go back to it. So, no Rejuvenate 5, but we'll do Rejuvenate 4. What else does it need? I could star it, but I don't really want to waste stars. Same with potato books, that's kind of expensive. We can put, like, a potato book on it, probably. A potato book. And then we'll give it a go. We'll see how it is, see how it compares. Alright, let's do it. So, to the hub. Okay, yeah, we'll put like a potato book on it. What are they? 50k each? Jeez, it's expensive. Why are people paying so much for potato books? A potato book, singular. A single potato book. There you go. So let's compare it to like an ancient storm helmet. A 4-starred recombobulated ancient storm helmet with prop 5 growth 5 rejuvenate. Yeah, so the stats are terrible, but it's not about the stats of the helmet, it's about the stats of everything else. With 2 times stats on floor 3, things like my health and intelligence should change like significantly. So we're gonna compare it. So let's go to the dungeon hub. And get rid of these items because I don't need them. And then let's go into a floor 3 and see how they compare. Okay, so we're on a floor 3. So now I want to look at my stats here. Okay, so let's see if it changes like my health. So I have 5,000 health. If I take this off and put this on, okay, I still have 5,000 health. What about mana? 3,000 mana. What about that? 4,000. Actually, it looks worse. Wait, do I have to actually start it or? Wait, let's start it. Let's see if that does anything. What stats does it talk? That's another thing. Is what stats? Like my damage, maybe. Like, my strength is 600. If I swap this on, what's my strength now? Strength. It looks the same. Am I tripping or is it not doing anything? Oh, does it just mean the helmet itself? It probably just means the helmet itself, right? Or how does that work? Grants 2 times stats on cows for 3. So it's just the helmet's health and defense? Well, it doesn't seem very helpful. Like if we compare it to my armor. Yeah, it doesn't look very good. 600 health. It doesn't look very good to me, but we'll use it, see if I notice anything. Alright, y'all made like no progress. That's funny. So it only gives 2 times stats to the helmet itself? Well, that doesn't seem very helpful if you ask me. Like, oh, my helmet's 2 times stronger, but it's not even a good helmet. So, like, I don't see the appeal of using your golden helmet, you know? Does anyone who actually knows something about golden helmets explain if they're any good? Because to me, it doesn't look like these golden helmets are doing, like, anything. I don't feel like I'm stronger. I don't feel any better. Who's hitting me? Stop hitting me. Like, my strength is the exact same it was 5 minutes ago, so it's not like it's doing anything. I should have picked up a key earlier. Where'd the key go? Did I just never picked up a key? Alright. You say so. Like, I'm pretty sure I picked up the key, but if I didn't pick up the key, then it means I didn't pick up the key. Oh, it's because he's down here. I never killed him. This guy definitely has the key on him. Now that's the key. Is contraband OP? What do you mean? I'm dead. What's with the fake eye? How'd you even do that? Isn't it like free money if you stream? Yeah, pretty much. The Necron out helmet's pretty good, but the Professor not, since it's like a 4-3 drop. Shadow Assassin's pretty good for, you know, what it is. I obviously wouldn't wear it because I already have Necron. Like when I can shoot. Don't worry about armor you can't use though. That's kind of like a mistake I see a lot of people do, is they'll buy armor they can't wear. And then they'll upgrade armor they still can't wear. I would like max out the set you're already wearing. Actually, if you're not wearing Shadow Assassin, you probably don't need to max it out. I would just focus on doing Catacombs until you can get Shadow Assassin. What are you using? Text-to-speech? Why would you say quartz? And a Zombie Knight? Zombie Knight armor fucking sucks. Like, if I were using a Zombie Knight armor set right now, I would just fucking die. Actually, that'd be a fun experiment. Comparing, like, Dragon armor to, like, Zombie Knight armor. Seeing which one's better. What armor am I using? I'm using a full set of Ancient Storm armor. Well, technically I took the helmet off, but still. Might as well, like, put it on. There. We'll put that, like, right there. Yeah. I'm very, like, beefy for floor 4, or floor 3, so I can, like, stop what I'm doing and just, like, let them hit me, and it doesn't really matter. So if I want to, like, chill for a second, kind of get comfortable in my seat here, you know, the blood room mobs don't really pose a threat to me, so if I need to, like, look at something for a second, I can afford to. It's funny, because if these other guys did that, they would just straight up die. They would die if they stopped fighting for a second. And yeah, Storm Armor's not very tanky, but on floor 3, you know, it's overkill, so. That's another thing, is how good your armor is depends on, well, what floor are you doing, you know? On floor 3, you can wear, like, pretty much anything and be fine, assuming you have, like, a really high kata. Well, not really. It'd have to at least be, like, adaptive. Let's just go in. 5 deaths, yeah, there's no point in worrying about score. A griffin pet? Cool. Man, pets without shelmets fucking suck. It's one of those things where once you get a shelmet, you literally can't live without it. Like, now that I have a pet with a shelmet, any pet without a shelmet immediately sucks ass. It could be an Ender Dragon pet, and I tell you it sucks ass if it doesn't have a turtle shelmet. Like, non-turtle shelmet. Shelmets stop you from taking knockback. It's a pet upgrade, so any pet can have it. It's kind of like putting sharpness on a sword. Any sword can have it. And a sword without sharpness is a fucking terrible sword. So putting a shelmet on your pet makes the pet so much better. I don't take knockback. If you've ever noticed, I never seem to fly away. I mean, some mobs have exceptions. Like, Bonzo will always make you do knockback. But, like, normal mobs can't push me around. So, obviously, like, when you get pushed around, you're used to it. Because of course you get pushed around. But whenever you get a shelmet and you can't take knockback, when you take it off, you feel so weak and squishy, you know? Just taking knockback, like, sucks so much when you get used to not having it. I can't hear you, the dumb lightning. That's funny. I can change the audio settings and whatnot, so if you want me to be louder or quieter, or the game louder or quieter, let me know. But things like the lightning is supposed to be loud, so, like, keep that in mind. Like, oh, I can't hear you. I'm like, well, that's because it's supposed to be loud. Like, that was intentional. I'm standing next to thunder. I don't know what you expected, so I feel like a Jerry box. I'm gonna keep these. Just gonna put that there. Anything good? Don't use dungeon armor. That's a terrible. Don't wear that. That's a terrible chestplate. I kind of want to go in zombie knight armor, but I don't really want to damage it. But, you know, whatever. It'll be a fun experiment. Yeah, let's go to my private island. Yeah, you're not using a zombie knight chestplate. Alright, let me put my golden helmet up. That's not even good. So here's my zombie knight set. For some reason, the chestplate's recombobulated. I thought it was already a tier up, but it's not. It's just recombobulated, which is different. So here's my set of zombie knight armor. So I do actually happen to own one of these things. So yeah. Let's see how it is. Let's see how it is. Let's throw this in here. It's gonna lose some durability, but like, oh, whatever. Do you actually, how do you repair armor anyway? Skyblock, how to repair dungeon items. It's the fucking dude, right? Malik? In exchange for coins? Okay. That's pretty good, I guess. You're doing it wrong. You need to do high frequency flipping. If it takes more than 25 seconds for it to sail, you're doing it wrong. I need to sell all this. Yeah. I mean, it's unenchanted, so that's gonna affect it. How do I do? You don't wait. If you're waiting, you just don't wait. Waiting is an option. Waiting is a choice. It's an action. So just bruh, don't wait. So here is the essence repair, so I can drop things in that break. Alright, cool. Cool. I'll probably repair my armor before putting it back on. Is floor 5 easy? No. If anyone told you that, they're lying. But floor 5's not easy. Alright, let's do this zombie knight armor. Let's go. Oh wow, my cape looks really good. Look at my cape and my armor. They pair so well together. The red and gold, beautiful, man, beautiful. The red and gold goes so... Sheesh! That cape armor combo? Yo, look at that. That's clean. That's clean. That is clean, clean. I'm on Lunar. I don't have a Lunar cape on, so you should be able to see it. My Lunar cape is on an alt because I don't want to hide my actual cape. Because on Lunar, if you have a Lunar cape, it hides your Minecon cape. Yeah, it's a Minecon. So this is in vanilla. I don't use any mods that are like any cape mods. I mean, I guess NUE is a cape mod. You can... Donors to NUE get capes, so I do see NUE donor capes. But it's not like Bad Lion or Optifine or Lunar or like Lobby mod. None of those. So it is cool to have a cape everyone can see. That's pretty poggers. You want the 2013? I have the 2013. It's a green piston. The Enderman's 2016. Those are completely different. Yeah, this guy's not dying. It must be the armor, huh? No, I think I was doing that bad earlier. Oh, what is that earlier? Yeah. The Enderman is the 2016, and the piston's the 2013. The one I'm currently wearing is the 2011. Which is also 10 years old, by the way. My cape is literally 10 years old, and Minecraft just turned 12 years old, so... Having a cape is one of the oldest things you can own in Minecraft. Did they do Minecon 2019? On Bedrock, I have the 2019 cape. The 2019 was a live stream, which, you should have watched it. Because it was a live stream and not a physical event. I'm doing pretty good, but even then, like, I'm a high kata. 2020 was also a live stream, you should have watched it, and 2021 hasn't happened yet. But 2021 is probably going to be a live stream, although we don't really have info on it. Like, the current understanding is that 2021 is going to be like a live stream later in the year. Probably like September. We still don't have the key. But if you do want a cape, you should be getting a cape very soon. Whenever you migrate your account from a... well, I guess both a Minecraft and a Mojang account to a Microsoft account, you will be getting the migration cape being dubbed the veteran cape. So, yeah, you probably do have like the Minecon 2015 or Minecon 2016 skin pack on Pocket Edition. If you like downloaded it at the time, you could. You can still download the 2016. And in general, on Bedrock, everyone has the 2019 cape, which is the one I'm wearing, but it's yellow. So the 2019 Founders cape is the yellow 2011, basically. Yeah. I know a lot about capes because, like, I own them. I own 2 capes. So, when there's only 5 Minecons and you own 2 of them, yeah, I plan to go. So if you guys ever want to meet up with me, I'll be at a Minecraft Festival 2022. There's no 2021, mind you. It'll if anything, it'll be a live stream. It won't be a physical location. There's no physical location for 2021. Oh, like the live stream, I'm gonna watch it. Yeah. I've watched all Minecons. In like the most literal sense, like I watched them live. I attended Minecon 2011. I watched 2012's live stream. I went to 2013 and I watched the 2015 live stream. I watched the 2016 live stream. I watched the 2017 live stream. I watched the 2018 live stream, and I watched the 2019 live stream. The 2020 live stream, I also watched that. The 2021 hasn't happened yet, and I plan to go to Minecraft Festival 2022. So I've watched every Minecon or attended. I've attended or watched every Minecon. The only real exception is the two Minecon 2010s, but like those really don't count. Yeah, I was in the room when the guy said dedicated Wham. I was in the room with him. His name is Super Kai, and one of the guys on the panel, his IGN is Wham, and me and him are friends. And one of the other guys on the panel who is near him, his name is Jeff. I'm also friends with him. So two of the guys on the panel, not the guy who asked the question, or the guy who answered, but just two of the guys on that panel, I know both of them. Their names are Jeff and Wham. So I'm actually kind of related to that event in a sense, and the fact that I know two people who were on that panel, because there were like 5-6 people, like answering questions. So of course that guy walked up with a question. You know, there were a bunch of people before and after him asking questions. So on the group of people answering questions was Jeff and Wham, two people that I know. Jeff is a streamer, and Wham used to run a server at the time. He stopped running it because it died. I think his like girlfriend just completely killed the server. He was a terrible co-owner. I believe is what happened, but that was a long time ago. Also, I have a screeny with Super Kai. So if you don't know, Super Kai sold his account to Luke. What about, do any of you have autism? No, I wasn't there for that. I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember that or anything. Like, I know what you're talking about, but I don't think I was there for that. Or I don't remember. Because there's multiple, like, if you've ever been to Minecon, there's multiple rooms going on at the same time. Things like that. So, either I wasn't there for it, or I just straight up don't remember it. But I probably just wasn't there for it. You know the real dedicated Wham guy? I have a screen with the account. So, the guy's name who said, how much dedicated Wham should I have to the server? The guy who owns it, his name is Super Kai. And he sold his account to a friend of mine called Luke the Hacker. And then, of course, like, Luke got onto the account, and, like, I got to have a screenshot with the account. If you've watched the dedicated Wham clip, he has his username over his head, and so does his mom. So it literally says SuperKai64 above his head on that video if you go rewatch it. I can send you a screenshot of me and SuperKai in Minecraft together. So, in a sense, I've literally met that kid. Not only was I in the room when he asked the question, but I have a screening of his account. Now, again, he sold the account, so it wasn't him using the account. Minecons like the most were so pro. Yeah, I was really young back then. I would have been, in 2013, I would have been 11. And then in Minecon 2011, I would have been 9 years old. So as you can guess, like, my parents took me. Obviously, I didn't go alone. I was a little kid. So the funny thing is, since I plan to go to Minecraft Festival 2022, it'll be the first time I'm going, like, alone, like, by myself without my mom. Because now that I'm an adult, you know, I don't need anyone to take me. I can just go myself, so. Very cool. Very mecha sugoi. But yeah, now everyone will be getting a cape. Yep, that's an accurate rage for my age. Very accurate. Yeah, so it's kind of funny. It's like a long time ago, you know. Minecon 2011 was 10 years ago. I was literally 10 years longer. You know, I was literally 10 years younger than I am today. So, you know, this armor's not too bad, but it's not so much of the armor as like my catacombs. You know, like it doesn't matter. You know, actually, this actually relates to something better to talk about. So, do you know who Deathstreaks is? Deathstreaks is the first person to reach Catacombs 50. So, he's obviously one of the most skilled players in the entire game. You know, the greatest, you know, dungeon sweat of all time, right? That sort of thing. He's the definition of the meta. You know, he's a hype mage with ancient storm armor, with a diamond Necron head helmet. You know, he's the master of Master Mode 4.5, the king of Master Mode 4.5. Deathstreaks, the greatest player like you could ever think of for dungeons, right? So, this guy could literally pick any class and any armor set, and he'd still kick ass. Because his Catacombs level is so high and his skill average is so high that he can do basically like anything in any floor. Like he could do floor 7 in Lapis armor and it wouldn't matter. So even though I'm wearing Zombie Knight armor, which isn't that good, I'm Cata like 27, you know? I have Fairy Souls, I have good swords and pets and whatnot. So it doesn't really matter that my armor's not that great. If you just are like a late game player and you're like late game in dungeons, you could wear basically anything you want and still do just fine. So just something to think about. Like, this armor sucks, but on me I don't really notice it because it's not so much as the armor as every other thing, you know? It's pretty decent, you know? It gives a nice amount of defense, but it's not really good for like doing damage or anything like that. Yeah, very interesting to look at that. Oh yeah, it's terrible compared to like storm armor. It's not even close. Not even close. Yeah, let's go on. Why don't you sub? Because that's worse. Shadow Assassin armor is a downgrade. I'm wearing the best armor in the... Well, not right now, but my Necron armor is far better than Shadow Assassin. It's not even close. It's not even close. We might fail this, actually. Yeah, I ran out of mana. We're probably gonna fail this. Yeah, we're probably gonna fail. I don't have my, without my storm armor, I don't have enough mana to do this. I can try to, like, last second swap over, but yeah, you have to be out of combat. Yeah, we pretty much failed. I don't have my armor. I guess this kind of proves my point that Zombie Knight armor fucking sucks. I don't think I can finish this using it. I don't have enough mana. The reason I wear Storm armor instead of Necron is so I can get more mana. Mana matters a lot for left-click mage. Which is what I technically am. I mean, I'm my own thing, but I'm technically a left-click mage in terms of what I'd most resemble. Yeah, we're gonna fail. I don't have enough intelligence for this. Like, I can try to switch to it, but I don't think it'll let me because I'm in combat. Oh, I can. Well, but it's like too late now. Like, it's it's too late to try now, but we'll go for it. Because if he starts lasering me, we're doomed. Yeah, if he starts lasering, we're totally doomed. So yeah, this shows why you don't want to wear Shadows. No, not Shadow. Zombie Knight. It's very important that you have a good armor set. Don't wear Zombie Knight. Oh, he's using the lasers. Yeah, this is a dead run, yeah. I didn't have my armor, so this is a complete dead run. Completely dead run. I can try to kill him very quickly, but it won't work. Oh no, he's down. Okay. Maybe we can salvage this if he's down. If he's dead, I can probably do this. Oh, he's not taking damage. That's not good. What's going on here? Oh, he's dead now. Can I salvage this obviously dead run? Hey, I did it! Let's go! I just salvaged this obviously dead run. Yeah, let's go! Yeah, let's go. I just salvaged the dead run, bro. Let's go. I'm carrying no cap. That's funny. Yeah, let's go. So yeah, don't wear Zombie Knight armor. That literally almost killed the entire run. This armor set single-handedly almost killed the run. I was only able to save the run because I swapped away from it. Don't wear Zombie Knight. What should I use? I mean, technically Storm, but you can't wear Storm because that's a Catacombs requirement. And that's like 15 mil. Yeah, armor can be kind of expensive. How do you already have a giant sword now? Oh yeah. So yesterday I said it was my goal to get a giant sword, and like literally the next day I have one now. It hasn't even been 24 hours yet and I have a giant sword. So the kind of simplified answer is that I bought it. I sold my Livid Dagger to pay for it. Because I was just shy of like 20 million away. So I sold a bunch of junk and I sold my Livid Dagger and I was able to afford the giant sword. How much money do you have? I have 3 million. I have 3 million. You should go Berserker? Fuck that. Why would I pick a worse category? It's a terrible idea. Don't give bad advice. Why would I want to do less damage? That's a terrible idea. Don't do that. How much is a giant sword? 160 million. That's how much I spent on it. And it was the cheapest at the time, mind you. 160 million. This is the single most expensive thing I own, by far. Like, it's not even close. Nothing is worth over 100 mil. This is the only thing I own that's worth more than 100 million at 160 million. It says lowest been 155, but now that I 4-starred it, it's back at 160. Sheesh. Yeah, this is by far my most expensive purchase. My second most expensive purchase was actually, get this, a Shadow Assassin chestplate. I spent 40 million. Yeah, you heard that right. I spent 40 million on a maxed out Shadow Assassin chestplate. That's how expensive they are, man. If y'all think Shadow Assassin chestplates are cheap, try buying a maxed out one. Because the unenchanted ones are, like he said, worth 23 million. But if you want that 5-starred, recombobulated, with all the enchants, it cost me 40 mil for a maxed out Shadow Assassin chestplate with all the little gats and gadgets and whatnot. So yeah, my most expensive purchase, Ancient. Oh yeah, it was decked out. It was recombobulated, Ancient, 5-starred. It had all the enchants I could ever ask for. It was a 100% maxed out. Like, the only thing was missing was like Prot 7, Growth 7. But even then, like, who the fuck's putting Prot 7, Growth 7 on Shadow Assassin armor? That's a terrible idea. Don't do that. In fact, I would say that the only armors worth putting, like, Prot 7 are like Refined Wither, and maybe things like Wolf Armor. But even then, like, that's if you're already, like, a billionaire and it doesn't matter. I personally would never do anything silly as that. But yeah, I'm currently wearing Ancient Storm Armor, so Pretty decked out. Obviously it's not max. Like, this one's not recombobulated. This one's missing a star. Just things like that. So it's not, like, perfect or anything, but it's pretty good. Too many more cabs, I'll hit cat 13. I want to PV you. Let's check out that profile. Your API is off, what a noob. Alright, let's see. Your favorite floor is floor 1, but you also do floor 3s. Interesting. Bro, floor 4 fucking sucks. Do you have an armor for outside dungeons? No. Because this armor is also good outside of dungeons. Like, what am I gonna do? Put on dragon armor? It's a terrible idea. Floor 4 sucks. Like, anyone who's done floor 4 can tell you it's terrible. But yeah, storm armor also works outside of dungeons. Because right now I have 300 health, 100 defense. Can I find someone like... Yeah, this guy's wearing strong dragon. So if you look at his chestplate, it's like 200, 200 health defense. Mine is like 300, 160. So, like, I would rather wear a storm chestplate than a strong dragon chestplate outside of dungeons. How do I turn on API? To turn on your API, you go to your private island. And on your private island, you want to go to your settings, which is this redstone torch. And then you have API settings. So you just flick all of these on. Once you flick all of them on, you should then be able to let people see your stats. So it also takes time to update, so even if you just did it, it's going to take like 5 minutes. Floor 4 is indeed terrible, and this is coming from a hype mage, yeah. Yep, yeah, a hype mage telling you floor 4 sucks, yep. Dragon armor sucks, yeah. So again, like, do I have armor for outside of dungeons? Nope, I just have my one set. Let me actually get rid of this. I only have one armor set. It's pretty good inside dungeons, and it's also pretty good outside of dungeons. So I don't feel the need to buy armor for outside of dungeons, because my armor is just fine. And besides, I spend a lot of my time in dungeons, so it's not like that really matters. When you spend like 90% of your day in dungeons, having armor for not dungeons is kind of a trivial, useless thing to have. Put that there. Oh, I have another box. Ooh, I'm gonna save this for later. Oh, I have dual. Whoa, that's like what, 4 mil? That's like, I have like 4 mil right here in boxes. Let's go. That's PogChamp. Let's go. That's really nice. Wow, that's like 4 mil right there. Let's see. I'm making an axe with a shredder stone. I have no idea what that is. I see a lot of people use it though. If you do like PV death streaks, I think he has one. Yeah. So what? Like, what's this? What is this? Why does so many people use it? Why does the best dungeon player in the world have an axe with a shredded? What's it do? Receive 25% less damage from zombies. Deal 100 damage to zombie. Heal per hit? Oh, that sounds pretty cool. Item ability, throw, right click, throw your axe, dealing damage to all enemies that pass, doing 2% more damage. Consecutive throws stack 2 times damage, but cost 200 mana. Let's see, what's this? The ability? So it's the ability, right? This is why everyone wants one of these? The ability. So is this like good? Is this like OP or something? Throw your axe, damaging all enemies in its path, dealing 10% melee damage. Axe to Shred is the new bone meringue, because you can sword swap with it to a giant sword. Interesting. So is this better than a bone meringue? Because I see a lot of people with 4 bone meringues and an edible mace. Is this thing better than that? Y'all are both saying yes. Interesting to think about. So like, the archer bone meta is just completely dead then? You need Revenant 8? I think I can use it. Or can I? Normally it tells me, so I'm not sure if I can. But only because bone swapping got patched. But mana usage makes it bad. Yeah, I would bet that you could run out of mana quite fast. Bones are still good, but you can't sword swap with them. Interesting. Can you edible mace swap them, or is that not possible? Can you still edible mace plus bone meringue? Is the edible mace bone ring thing still a thing, or is it not still a thing? You don't know? The edible mace bone ring thing. This dude is fucking $4 billion in the purse. This dude is $4 billion in the purse. Can you believe that? Deathstreaks has $4 billion in the purse. Rich boy over here. But yeah, this guy is generally considered like the greatest dungeon player of all time. So this is his set. So he has Ancient Storm Armor with a Diamond Livid Head. I assume he has this on because he's doing a lot of 4/5s. He also has a second Storm set that's Loving and Necrotic with a Wither Goggle, and he also has a Necron set with a Warden Helmet. So he has some of the best armor in the entire game. Let's see, what else does he have? He has a Tarantula set, and he has a Renowned Superior Dragon set that's like dungeonized. So this guy has some really great armor. A Necromancer set with Spirit. Yeah, this is probably like a health set, maybe like a tank set. This looks like a tank set to me. So yeah, this guy's got quite a bit of armor. He has like a young set. Not sure why. Gain 70 walk speed while you're above. That's kind of cool, I guess. He's like a speed set, maybe. But yeah, this is like, yeah, he's got a Hyperion and a Valkyrie. Yeah, so this guy's completely decked out. Literally like a 5-star Hyperion, you know, like, you really can't get better than one of these things, so. This guy would probably be considered a hype mage, definitely. Yeah. The hype mage is the meta. Like, this guy is the meta, a hype mage. So a hype mage is someone who uses a Hyperion with, like, mage gear. Well, I guess specifically, class mage with a Hyperion. You could technically wear whatever armor you want, but it wouldn't be very good. I would definitely go with Storm. And maybe a helmet. You could go with, like, a Diamond helmet, or, like, Wither goggles. Maybe a Warden's helmet. But you could also just go with, a Storm helmet, you know. That's the thing, when it comes to the helmet, there's, like, different, you can kind of mix and match, depending on what you specifically need. Well, look at that, Growth 7, Prot 7. Yeah, this guy decks it out, man. What do you think that's worth? A Prot 7, Growth 7 book? I kind of want to check that out. A Prot 7. Well, you'd probably buy them individually, because I bet that's cheaper. A Prot 7 book. Here it is. Lowest bin, 20 mil. Wow. That's worth more than the armor, isn't it? Or at least like for the boots, maybe. Yeah, this is worth more than the boots itself. That's kind of funny. Because a Storm boot's worth what? Like 4 million? So putting a 20 million enchant on like a 2 million, 4 million boot sounds really funny. So yeah, putting Prot 7 on armor is like so expensive. So that's why people don't do it on like Shadow Assassin, right? You wouldn't be spending 20 mil on an enchant just to put it on Shadow Assassin. Like that'd be a terrible idea. Let me read chat for a second here, because I haven't really been reading chat. Let's see, 4 bill, damn, Swavey has 18 bill in the purse. Swavey is the richest with 18 bill in his purse, dude. Swavey contraband 17 bill. Swavey does not contraband so much, he barely get 10 mil from contraband gets. Now that's cat. Then he said he got 8 bill from contraband. Why you revealing? Whoa, hello, XD, bye. Yep, so that's chat talking there. But yeah, so as you can see, putting Prot 7 on anything other than like Refined Wither is a terrible idea. Yeah, putting it on something like Necromancer Lord or Shadow Assassin or even Dragon, that'd be a terrible idea. The richest player, I'm pretty sure, is 56 milliseconds. Net worth 20 billion. Is that how you spell it? That is not how you spell it. Can't you do the go to those R flips? Yeah. So what you want to do is you want to buy something like gold. Yeah, so you buy it for 7 and you sell it for 8. Well, the prices are kind of shit right now that I'm looking at it. What about e-gold? Buy it for 1.5, sell it for 1.6. That's pretty good. So you'd create a buy order for like a stack, right? You want to do the top -1, and then you want to check it, and that's not supposed to be there. You want to check it, and you want to see what your price is. So I did a 4.0, so I did 1,584.0. You want to look at those last two digits of 4.0, and you want to check what did I do? E-gold. So you want to check what it is on the buy order, or am I tripping? Enchanted gold at 4.0. Buy order. Where the fuck's my order? The hell did my order go? Oh, it's filled. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna go sell it all. But the main thing you really want to look for is it's selling too fast. What the fuck? Chill. I'm trying to explain how this works. So I have a 9.2, right? That's the last two digits. You want to look at your sell offer, and you want to see if anyone's beat you. So as you can see right now, nobody's beat me. So then you want to back out of it, and you want to re-look at it. So you get 9.2. So we're going to see if anyone's beaten that. Nope, no one's beaten that. So what you want to do is maintain your position at the top. So if someone beats your 9.2 with a 9.1, you want to go ahead and cancel your order and re-put a new one back up. So yeah, 9.2, nothing's got sold. My sell offer at 9.2 is still there at the top, so, and it was filled. This is really not going well because it's going too well. Yeah, this is going too well. Like, it's not supposed to be going this well. I can't explain it while it's working this well. I would just watch a video on it, honestly. How much gold did you buy? Half your net worth. Nah. I would go to the bank and deposit everything and then withdraw half. That's a pretty good strat. Another thing is to pull out exact amounts. So you would do 2 mil, and this way, if you lose money, you would notice because you're under 2 mil. But if you gain money, you would notice because you're gaining more than 2 mil. So that's also probably a better strategy, is to pull out a flat number. Because if you start losing money, you'd probably like to notice. Because if you start losing money, you may not notice at first until, like, it's too late. What's the most better than someone? Probably a Runaan's. But I'm not sure about those. What up, Alex? I need to get rid of all this junk. Too much junk. Don't get it. But yeah, I would watch a YouTube video because it's going too well for me, funny enough. It wasn't supposed to go that well. I was hoping to struggle a bit and I straight up just wasn't. So, that's kind of funny. It's like, hey, this is not supposed to be working. Ancient Necron helmet. Man, I really need cash. Because I need to get a better sword. That's only 10k profit, though. It's only 10k profit. It was your idea to bizarre flip. Master mode. I still haven't done master mode floor 1. It's hard as shit. The statistics. I'm gonna just bizarre for gold up. Alright, have fun with that. You can make money doing that. Oh, bruh. Should probably grind out 4-6, huh? Yeah, probably should. Actually, what are other things I'm supposed to be doing right now, but not? Oh yeah, I need to do Berserker on floor 5. Same with Archer. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna go leave y'all to do whatever you guys are gonna do. And I'm going to do some floor 5s. So what is it? So I need to be an Archer like once for floor 5. So I'm basically gonna throw a run for like fun. Actually, wait, what am I doing? I don't need people in here. I'm just gonna do a solo. I thought someone pinged me for a second. Alright, let's go and do a solo here. So we are doing 4-5. Wait, hold up. I just need to pee them. I don't actually need to put it on the thing. This is actually hard to do while I'm charging my phone. Let me stop charging my phone for a second so I can do this. So PC14UD3 Fillmore 246 Irish Patty 4375. They're all offline? Seriously? You're kidding me. They're all offline, bruh. They're all offline. How am I supposed to do a solo if everyone's offline? Bruh, what is this? How am I supposed to solo a floor? I don't want to play fake good. I'm trying to solo a 4-5 right now, though. Because I'm trying to throw a run so that way I can get my archer number up. Because right now it says most archer damage done, which is obviously terrible. So I need to solo a 4-5. I'll just do like the easy way to solo a 4. So I'm gonna start a queue and put like entrance. Actually, let's do something more common, like floor 4. Well, yeah, let's do like floor 1. Freaking right. And then we'll start with 4-5. I'm only doing this because the frag bots are down. Alright, let's go. Alright, there you go. So now I'm in a solo. Yeah. It's like I'm doing something right now. Like I normally would, but like I'm trying to get something done here. Okay, so we're gonna archer this floor to get that damage in. God, archers fucking suck. God, being an archer is like the worst thing in the world. I don't know why anyone would choose to do this. Can you not? Bruh. How are they hitting me? Are they just like... Is this just cheating or something? Where's my damage at anyway? Damage dealt 6 mil. That's pretty average. Pretty alright. Oh shit, he's gone. Yeah, it's the point of being an archer doing things at a range, so... Yeah, being an archer, fucking, this sucks. Why would anyone choose to do this on purpose? He's healing. Damage dealt 8 million. It's not really going up right now. It's a useless room. Do I actually have to do archer damage or just damage in general? Okay, it looks like just damage in general, so. Yeah, this is way better than using a bow. Yeah, it's not even close actually. I mean, maybe if I had a good bow, but even then, like, your bow can't do this, so. Besides, if you wanted range, you just click mage anyway. The archer class fucking sucks. Actually, this would be a great way to do damage. What are those? 1 bill? GG easy. Oh, but I can't hit them at a distance. Oh, that's a problem. Yeah, so I do have to actually bow these dudes. So if I go like right here and just like start bowing. Bro, but I'm doing like no damage. What is this? Yo, bows fucking suck, dude. Is it just this room that's making them deal less damage? I should be doing like a mil a hit right now. What is this? You know, this might work on something like a mage, but this archer shit fucking sucks, dude. Why would anyone willfully be an archer? It's terrible. Bro, I'm doing like no damage. I'm still at 21 mil. Oh, now I'm at 22. Great, wow. I'm gonna go in the run now. Alright, there you go. So I set a new record for damage as Archer, so that was the goal of the run. So let's see how that compares to everyone else. Was that 23 mil? Let's see what everyone else can do. I want to see how much I can do as a mage. My mage staff should still work in here, right? What abilities got killed? Well, it's gonna take some time to update though. Yeah, it doesn't even tell me my score. But 23 mil is actually not bad. But I'd probably still have to do like 30 mil to like make it matter. Yeah, I'd probably still have to do like 30 mil. So I just like playing it like normal basically. Yo, can I invite you? I'm trying to do solo runs right now. Trying to get my stats up here. I changed the title of the stream, but I really can't without ending it. So, actually, now that I think of it, let me go do that. It's gonna ping everyone, which is kind of funny.